Thank you.
All right, if we don't have any questions, I'd like to move right on into our coaches. It's Coach Jones from Alabama A&M on the call.
Yes, I am. Good morning.
Good morning, Coach Jones. You have them ready to go in Huntsville?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right.
Day we can get.
All right. Well, you have your first contest coming up against Tuskegee. That's a traditional rival going back for many years up there on the hill, going up against the Tigers. That has to be an exciting game to open the season with, playing Tuskegee right off the bat down here at Legion Field for you.
Absolutely. I mean, anytime we get a chance to play against a team like Tuskegee is a great thing for us. They're going to be a very, very good football team, very competitive. Coach Slater's going to always have those guys ready to play. And excuse me, you got to come there and you got to be ready to play. If you don't, you're not going to like the outcome of the ball game. So, we're aware of some of the things that they've done in the past and what kind of intensity they'll bring into this ball game, and so we got to make sure we're ready to go.
Have you had a chance to see some tape on them? I know this is the first game; they haven't played anyone yet. But have you been able to look at some things from last year?
Yeah, we played them last year, so we have film on them from last year, and we were able to beat them last year, but they're much. I'm pretty sure they'll be a much improved football team than they were last year. And we just have to be ready to match their intensity. Last year we played them in our classic, Lewis Cruz Classic, and it was a big classic for us, and it was a big football game for us. And we were able to be successful. Now this year we're playing them up there at their classic, the Labor Day Classic, and I'm pretty sure it's a big deal for them, and they'll be pulling out all stops to try to make themselves, get themselves a chance to be successful. So we have to be ready.
Well, since this is an opening weekend, of course, and I'll be asking this of all of the coaches, kind of give us a look at the Bulldogs for the season on both sides of the ball.
Well, I mean, we think we're going to be okay. We got some returning veterans that we think we'll get a chance to lead us all on the offensive side. We'll start with our quarterback, Deontay Mason. He's been a kid that's had a lot of success in our program, and we're looking for him to continue to grow and become more of an efficient leader for us, and see how much success he can have leading our team. Kadarius Lacey is our running back, a young man who had a great year last year, and we're looking forward again for him to lead us in that department. We have a veteran offensive line coming back, led by Jamal Johnson Webb, and we're expecting him to lead us and anchor down our protection and things of that sort for us, and give us a chance to be successful on the defense. Well, let me stay on the offensive side. We got a slew of young receivers. Going to be led by Montarius Smith. Hopefully we can develop an opportunity to give them guys to make some big plays for us. Then we go to the defensive side, where we lost a lot of veterans. We lost, I think, 6 starters over there. 3 or 4 of them were all conference. So, we got some work to do over there, but we got some young guys coming back. Preston Nelson will anchor him, and Tim Tillman will anchor the defensive line. Our linebacker crew will be led by Monte Rover and Denzel Cotton, a young group there, but very talented. And our secondary will be led by Vernon Marshall. He has some other guys back there, Derek Harris. They have Clark, who has played a lot, and it'll be a mixture of young guys and some veterans back there. Our special teams will be led by Chance Wilson, who is an all-conference kicker and punter for us, and hopefully we'll be able to put all those things together and come out and have a chance to be successful.
All right, Coach. Before we go on with the question for Coach Jones, remind everyone while one of the coaches is talking to make sure you don't catch any background noise in your area. Make sure you hit R6 make sure you hit star 6, and then to unmute yourself, go star 6 once again. So if you have any background noise around, be courteous so we can all hear what the coaches are saying. Hit star 6. All right, do we have questions for Coach Jones this morning? Once again, questions for Coach Jones from Alabama A&M.
Yeah, Coach Jones, Donald Weir, how's it going?
I'm fine, Donald. How are you?
Pretty good. What more are you expecting? I mean, Deontay's been in your program obviously for some time as a freshman, played as a true freshman. What more are you expecting from him this season?
Well, you know, I kind of let Deontay establish his goals for this year. And, you know, he's done all the other things. He's led us to 2 championship games. Of course, we haven't been successful in them. He's made second team all conference, you know, and things of that sort. So, I mean, he wants an opportunity to try to stand on that mountaintop, if you will, and it requires a lot of work, a lot of commitment, a little luck involved, and that's some of his goals that he has set. And you know, I'm just trying to encourage him to be the best he can be. And so, I think this year the guys have set some very, very lofty goals for themselves. And, you know, we're just, as coaches, we're going to try to work to do everything we can to give these young men an opportunity to achieve those goals. Now, you know, we'll have to see what happens with them, but, you know, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to reach as high as we can and beyond.
And then with Deontay as your quarterback, obviously Kadarius and Lacey, your primary back, what about the offensive line and talk about how important that unit is to the success of both Kadarius and Deontay?
Well, anybody that knows a little bit about football know that if you ain't protecting, you ain't going to have much of a chance to be successful. I don't care how good the quarterback is back there. If he's back there running for his life, you're just not going to have a chance. So, you know, we're counting on, our guys up front to be, you know, consistent and trying to protect our quarterback and give him some opportunities. And so Jamal, you know, he's kind of the leader of that group. Him and Joe Quincy, they understand that, and so they understand the importance of protecting the quarterback and giving the backs opportunity to have a chance to be successful. And so these guys have been working hard at that, and you know, we'll see where it takes us.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
No problem. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, Coach Jones, this is Roscoe Nance. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Okay. Talk about Kadarius Lacey and what you expect from him, and what improvement have you seen in him in preseason practices?
Well, you know, I just expect, you know, Kadarius is a big, strong, physical runner. I mean, anybody who saw him last year knows and understands that. And that's his running style. And so I expect him to, if you will, step that up to another level. You know, like I said, the guys have set some lofty goals for themselves. And if to achieve those, everybody has to step up their game. And so, you know, I expect Kadarius to do the same. And, you know, we none of us know how this season is going to unfold, but we know it's going to unfold some way, and but we don't know how. And so what we're trying to do is work hard, take one game at a time, and all our guys are doing the same thing and try to do the best we can with each and every opportunity. And at the end of the day, we'll see how this thing stands and how we're standing at the end. That's pretty much all we can do.
Well, have you seen things from Kadarius, you know, that you didn't see last
Yeah,
year?
he came in. His weight was a little lower. Trying to make sure he understands his quickness and things of that sort. And his pad level has improved. And so, you know, he's done some things during the off season that we worked on that should make him a better football player.
Okay, Coach, thanks.
Thank you.
Coach Jones, good morning. How you doing? This is Charles Evans from WPRL.
I'm well, Charles. How are you today?
Doing pretty good.
Good.
Just talk about the hunger of your team, considering it was a little unfinished business last year.
Well, last year was last year. You know, some will think about it. Some won't. Most will be thinking about the guy that's standing across from them, trying to pound us and that kind of stuff. So, you know, last year was the way it ended. Last year was a little disappointing, but it's over with. You know, Grambling had some opportunities. They took advantage of them, and they won the championship. So, congratulations to Doug and Grambling. So, you know, there's not much we can do about last year. Matter of fact, there's nothing we can do about last year. Only thing we can do now is thank the Lord for another opportunity and go out there and do the best we can with this opportunity. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're focusing on. Not last year. This is another opportunity for us. I'm thankful, grateful to the Lord that He has given me this opportunity, this team, this opportunity. And we're going to go out there and do the best we can. Nothing is promised to us. So we'll take advantage of whatever opportunity we have and do the absolute best we can and see how this thing unfolds.
Considering the veteran presence that your team has, do you see that leadership role, you know, at least this part in camp, getting ready for this season and trying to get back to where you want to be?
Yeah, I mean, guys, you know, when you start talking about what happened last year and all this kind of stuff, you know, guys tend to see that, and they were a part of it. So in the back of some of these guys' mind, they understand that, and they also understand that this is their last year. So they want to do the best they can. Now, just because it's your last year, I mean, every year, every team has seniors. You know, some of them have a lot more than others. But just because you have a certain number of seniors, it's not a guarantee. It increases your odds, but it's not a guarantee. You still have to go out there every week and do your best and play your best and hope that best is good enough for that week. And you know, and that's the way it is. And so, you know, that's what we'll be kind of looking for. We'll just be working and trying to do the best we can and see what happens.
One more question for Coach Jones. Okay, Coach Jones, we'd like to thank you for coming on with us this morning and wish you